Okay, like the back door, storm doors are beyond the scope of this inspection. This is the key that's keeping this door open. See this keep up here? It says loose. I tried to use it to keep the door open when I got here, but it wouldn't do it. Okay, that's the doorbell, and it works, but it's not illuminated. Some little lights probably burned out in it. These side lights on the door. Okay, you're not supposed to say okay. But they're not tempered safety glass, or they don't appear to be tempered safety glass. I don't know if this is visible, but there's an air gap. That's that little blue in there. There's an air gap between the front door, bottom rail, and the threshold. Coming along in here, we're in the dining room. I haven't really spent a lot of time on the receptacle outlets and switches. I'll do that. I haven't really spent a lot of time on the windows. They look like they're relatively new, but we're going to do that. You can see that the lawn sprinkler system's been beating the house. Come along here, this is aluminum wiring. It's been pigtailed. Let's talk a little bit. Besides pigtailing, there's pigtailing it right and pigtailing it incorrectly. And these red wire nuts, those are not correctly. And see how the wires are stabbed in the back of this receptacle here? That neither is that done correctly. Okay, they should be, when you pigtail, you should use these brass ones over here. So you got one brass and one silver one. And you got brass on this side and silver on this side. So it's rated for copper. It's not rated for aluminum. Hey y'all, watch this. Hope I don't start something I can't finish. It's beyond the scope. I just want to say, yep. They put some antioxidant paste inside of there. When you're pigtailing, no matter the type of aluminum wiring, you're supposed to have antioxidant paste. You're also supposed to have the right wire nuts, which you don't have. And you're also supposed to go to the sides. You're not supposed to stab it like that. So this pigtailing has been done improperly. Coming along here, this is an air supply, this is an air return register. It's blowing hot air on me right now. The furnace is on. This is a grill, an air return grill. This is not an air supply register. Supply registers look different. I'll make note of that. See the soot around here? That had to come through the coils, through the filter, past the fan, which is dirty, through the coils, which are bound to be dirty, and that's why you have that staining around there. That's a symptom of. Now you can have a smoke alarm in here. Nothing says you can't, but you're gonna get some nuisance trips. I haven't tested it. I tested the other one. Now it's gotten quiet. Hi, Roberta. 350. I usually just use the oven, but I won these thermometers in a Home Inspector Association giveaway grab raffle thing, so I'll keep them as long as the manufacturer will tell you not to rely on these thermostats, that they have it all handled up here, but that's up to you.
Talk to me or to the microphone?
To the microphone.
Well, I'll tell you that's interesting because I have a house inspected somebody else.
Uh-huh.
Last 6 months ago or so, and they were using a thermometer and it said that it was off and so forth. And so they paid for a very expensive service call.
Uh-huh.
And not so. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. So, but it said it was 350 up here on the grill, on the dash. It said it was 350, and those say it's 350. So, I usually just rely on the actual thermostat. This is really not a safety tray. I mean, this is for the ice maker. I get that, but that's really not a connection tray. We're missing our cover plate. It's not pigtailed correctly.
Listen, can you take a picture of that?
I did.
And the reason.
And I took a video. I'll come back and I'm shooting video right now. So you're being recorded. So anyway, the screws are missing on this receptacle outlet. And when they put this backsplash, it extended it out too far. They didn't cut this hole large enough. But if they cut the hole large enough, then you'd see that there's a gap between the outlet box and the faceplate. So what goes inside of here is called an extender. So this hole should have been properly cut. It's nice and neat. I get that. So neat that you don't need a screw to hold it in. But that should be, you should have an extender ring and you should have screws holding that on in place. This one over here is a little larger. You can kind of see what I'm talking about. And they were able to put some screws in here. It's a 1/2 horsepower garbage disposal. And this strainer basket goes over here. Your splash bar guard looks okay. It's fair. It's not. It could be better. It's not new. So this is the floor. There used to be drawers. There's drawers underneath here. This drawer right here looks like it's kind of incomplete or short or something. You got wood rot. The cabinet's missing back here. It's a 1/2 horsepower garbage disposal. This is the drain line for the dishwasher, and it doesn't have a proper loop there. And that's me right there saying that I was here. Dishwasher's in operation. There was some discussion about this fan being loud, and it is. It's loud like an airplane. I just wish it was loud when I came over here with the camera. I was having some difficulty with the light earlier, but I guess it just needed some elbow grease because it's working fine now. The vent works fine. I haven't operated this yet. These work fine. Coming on along. This is the French doors of the patio. Oh, this is watch out, I'm getting behind. This looks to me like a modification. This right here, I'm just going by my experience. You know, these cabinets don't look original. I'm going by my experience with this architecture in this region. But to have your formal dining area open up into the kitchen like this, it's inconsistent with the era. And I think that wall was moved or modified. Coming along inside of here. Is the battery still going? Yeah, there you go. We're in the laundry. Laundries do not have to have power vents, and bathrooms don't either if they have windows. But right here, the water should be hot, red for hot and blue for cold, so that's not properly marked. It's a 3-prong electric clothes dryer. There's the clothes dryer vent. It's off from the exterior. It could be cleaned out. It doesn't have a flap. This is what I'm here for. Let's just turn you up a little bit. One of the reasons why I'm here. No gas. No gas. Okay? So you're supposed to have this house was built with the option of having electric and gas for your clothes dryer. There is no option. Gas valves not in use should be capped off. Coming along here, this is the half bath. And it's not just this bath, it's all 3 of the baths. You'll probably get to see this again. No extra charge. Those flexible drain lines, those are not acceptable. Okay? It's an improper application. They sell them. I saw one in a big box store. I was buying some plumbing parts just the other day. I saw them. They were there, and I get it. So people want to take the easy way out. And what happens, and so I looked at the package. 3 days ago, I looked at the package those things come in, looking for documentation that it was code approved, and they don't talk anything about code there. They don't even mention it. So we're coming on along. This is the only carbon monoxide alarm, and it's too far away from the living spaces. And this popcorn here, this is beyond the scope of what I do. This popcorn ceiling, in some cases, not every case, in some cases, asbestos has been found in this popcorn ceiling, so you should respect it if you're going to take it out. This is the furnace. Okay. See the flames? They look pretty good. They look pretty good. If you go in here, though, you can see that if you there's some yellow in there. There's some orange. It's not burning 100%. It's just not. The gas line coming to the furnace, it should have a sediment trap, which it does not have. The primary evaporator drain line, it's a single drain line. Let's turn this thing off. Menu, mode, off. done. Okay, this system, the evaporator coils and the furnace, they're 24 years old. 24 years old. Engineered on paper to last 20. Average 14. This thing has done everything in the world you would ever expect it to do. This is the evaporator coil drain line. It does not have a P-trap. It comes down. It's not insulated. It is insulated down here. And in the earlier video, I was correct. It does terminate too close to the house outside. The air filter is right here at it. By the way, the blower fan is dirty. Air filter's right here at it. You got a 20 by 25 by 1. And the air filter's actually kind of clean. Pretty much. Can't really see a problem with it. Moving on along. Going in the master bedroom. I do not know how to test that. I just don't. That's a smoke alarm. Or some kind of alarm. Coming along. In the bathrooms. Okay, I had water in here. I was looking for a drain. You shouldn't have separate control handles. And when I was operating them, oh, my memory's getting kind of weird on me, but see how loose that is? Okay, it shouldn't be that loose. Your bathroom vent fans, we talked about that in the attic video. They go to the, improperly go to the attic. They improperly vent into the attic. Another one of those flexible drain lines, as I mentioned. I'm going to run a little more water here. You shouldn't have, par for the course, but bare light bulbs and closed closets no longer acceptable. Pull chains, the switches, no longer acceptable. Moving on along. This is the access to the spa, jacuzzi, whirlpool in the hall bathroom, and we've got a floating electric junction box right here. That's not supposed to float like that. And then the foam underneath that, I'm not sure that's an approved installation underneath the bathtub. And then I have a camera I got back there, but this electric motor is not properly bonded either. Moving on along, same bathtub. Same bathtub. See how nasty that is? How am I going to get that drain open? How am I going to do that? That's just cruddy. And then over here, you can see that it's the tub has got a hole in it. That might account. That's one of many reasons we could have water damage right in there. But darn thing does work. It has a GFCI underneath here. Faceless, it's supposed to be, so we can't test it electrically. But there you go. No escutcheon plate on the drain line there. Flexible drain line. Coming on. Oh, there's somebody talking to me. That's the pump. Squeaks when you turn it on and on. The shower drip behind it where the tape is. Not a big thing. I could not open this window. I'm going to inspect other windows. But what I really want to show you is a double pane window. And it shows up more on these small windows because there's more pressure. But right here you can see where the seal's getting sucked into the vacuum. This seal's about to fail. This seal is about to fail. The smaller windows, they're real good about showing that off. Or bad about showing it off. But anyway, they give you the opportunity. Again, I could not slide this window. I'm not Hercules. There's a lot of people stronger than me. Okay. Now we're in here, we got sliding windows again. Single sash windows, double. Pull chains, pull chains. See this vent down here and see this vent up here? Both of these are air supply vents. Both of them are. And so, but the air in the cooling mode is about 4 degrees warmer coming through here. So, and this is an air supply register. The handle, the direct multi-directions, that's an air supply register. First bedroom, same thing, got smoke alarm. It's all pretty much Standard fare. There's your doorbell chimes. That's the first bedroom. This is the second bedroom. Northeast bedroom. West bedroom. South bedroom. This is the third bedroom. Master bedroom. In the south bedroom, they've created a room here. Created a room. This room is an addition. And there's not an electric receptacle outlet outside around on this patio because they brought all this way. This pocket door does not latch. Pocket door does not latch. That's an air return grill. You've got 2 air return grills, but you got grills in other parts of the home. Coming along, this Dutch door, Mr. Ed, I don't know if you remember that show, but it's been modified so that it operates as a conventional interior door. Then, the fireplace, it doesn't have a screen. There's no code that says you have to have a screen. It doesn't have a key. And again, you know, I used my key to inspect it. Now, this, they put a dead front on this behind here. It must have been some kind of repair. I have no idea. But you can no longer use your ash door because it's covering the ash door. It was probably covering some cracks. I don't know that it was covering some cracks. This valve right here, there's a valve 90 degree with a nipple, not in use. It should be capped off. But that valve right there is designed for a gas log. And I don't know that this is a gas log operation. I mean, that if you come in here with gas logs, then the flue should be modified so it doesn't close 100%. And then we got those stains in the attic I was talking about, that soot. So maybe they had a gas log, I don't know, that's a gas log fitting. And maybe they forgot to open the flue because it's a gas log, and anyway. So this is how it works. That's open. That's open right there. And this is closed right there. And of course it doesn't have a screen. And that's about it, except almost. All right, this is audience participation time. Everybody take your shoes off. Go ahead, take them off. I'll wait. All right. When you're coming in here from the front door, coming in this tile insert, which is kind of interesting how they did that. But coming here, right here at this corner, this feels weird. This feels weird. All in here, going to the middle of the mirror. This feels like the floor's cracked or something. Something's going on, but I can feel this with my feet. And I can hear it. Listen to that fan go. Does that sound good or what?